Good evening, everyone. Nearly 200 million Americans are now on the path of a dangerous winter storm system.
Warnings and alerts now stretching from the Mexican border all the way to Maine. And here at home, a winter storm warning is in effect now. Heavy snow, as many of you know, starting to fall. We have team coverage tonight. Jack Watson standing by with the latest road conditions. But first, Chief Meteorologist Eric Snydell joining us to walk us through the overnight hours.
Adam, 2,000 miles of winter storm warnings from the Mexican border all the way to Maine, and Rochester, New York playing a part in that connection, part of this winter wallop. You're looking live right now. This is overlooking 490 with a lot of snow on those roadways. There's going to be a fair amount more of that as we still go forward. Take a walk with me. We'll take you over to our green screen before we show you some of our green snow. Now, some of you have noted in the past, if it's snowing, why are we use green? This color table shows up banding much better than any of the white and the blue, and this gets to show you and me how heavy that snow is, a little bit better. So let's use this right now as we zoom in toward Rochester. This is steady, moderate to locally heavy snow. Deeper the green, the heavier the snow, and you get the overall gist. All of this continues to lift northward. Relatively speaking, some of the heaviest snowfall of the night at this moment is falling across the Finger Lakes. You see some of those yellow echoes showing up, even some oranges and reds. We call this bright banding. When you've got big fluffy snowflakes that are melting a little bit, they're highly reflective. I think that's what you're picking up there. It's a sign that there's some warmer air aloft, and that'll be a player in our forecast moving forward. Some drier air in here. I wouldn't get too excited about that. Snow rebuilds off to the southwest from there. Chances are we're locked and loaded for a while. Now let's talk travel conditions. I know there's a lot of folks who are going into work at night, early in the morning. Nurses I've heard from tonight. Right now, we know that road conditions are not great, snow covered. I think 3 o'clock through 6 o'clock might be some of the worst travel out there. So if that is you in that window, understand you're going to have a hard time getting to where you're going. By 9 o'clock, heavier snowfall is getting pulled away here. It's improving, but we've got a lot of snow still on the ground. Secondary roads are going to be tough. Additional improvement as we go into the afternoon as snow showers continue, but not nearly as heavy. While this one winds down, we wait on our second storm of the week to wind up. We're going to be talking more about that one too, and the latest accumulation map coming up.
All right, Eric, thank you. And continuing our team coverage now, Jack Watson is out in the elements tonight, if you will. He's covering the storm, and yeah, it looks like it's already happening there, Jack. I mean, know you're in Irondequoit at the Department of Public Works. What are they up to?
Yeah, that's right, Maureen. Well, you heard Eric say it, and now we're out here seeing it. This snow is seriously accumulating out here, and we are in Irondequoit, the Department of Public Works, and check this out. They are deploying the snow plows right through those garage doors there, and we caught up with the people who are responsible for doing it tonight. And so it begins. The most snow we've expected all year. Our News 8 meteorologists have said at its worst, it'll pour an inch or two an hour in many spots.
Snow came a little bit later than we anticipated, which was of great value to us. We were able to keep our employees home for a little bit longer than we anticipated. Now comes the fun of plowing snow through the night.
And that makes the jobs of those tasked with clearing it up tricky. Irondequoit close to the lakeshore and projected to be among the hardest hit.
It's going to be a long night for some, but ultimately we'll make sure that come first commute tomorrow morning, we'll be A-OK here in town.
The plow drivers have a big plow on their vehicles. Chances are yours doesn't. So what should you know ahead of your morning commute tomorrow? Well, our meteorologists say it'll still be snowing by the time you hit the road. Jordan Guerin with the state DOT says not to go out unless it's a must.
We ask that you don't drive unless you absolutely have to. Try to stay off the roads if you can.
Keep in mind, snow plows are only going about 35 miles an hour on the highway. Guerin says to give them space as this massive snow event continues.
We really need the public's help to do our job, and if we can get people to stay off the roads if possible, that's going to be the best case solution for everyone.
Back live here, and just look at how much this is built up already within the last couple of hours. Kylie's advice is to build another 20 minutes, half an hour into your commute to make sure you have enough time heading out the door as this snow continues to pile up here in Irondequoit. Live in Irondequoit, Jack Watson, News 8.
All right, Jack, just using Jack's hair as a gauge, you can tell it's coming down. In the lead up to the incoming winter storm, the YWCA of Rochester kicked off its Warm Beds initiative. Downtown Rochester will light up orange tonight until Sunday the 21st in support of women and families experiencing homelessness. Warm Beds is an annual event highlighting the critical role the YWCA plays in providing shelter here in the Rochester community. Also, if you're planning on buying a generator before winter's end, there are a few things to keep in mind regarding safety. Data shows nearly 1,000 people die every 10 years from carbon monoxide emitted from portable generators, thousands more hospitalized during that same time period. Now, experts recommend running portable generators away from your house, garage, or any enclosed space. Install a battery-powered CO detector in a hallway or near a bedroom, and to never ignore beeping CO alarms. If yours does go off, go outside and call 911 immediately.
AAA expects to have a busy day tomorrow, not just pulling cars out of snowbanks, but responding to calls for dead batteries. Experts say knowing the condition of your car before you leave the driveway is key to staying safe on the road. For example, cold temperatures can drain a battery. If your car battery is pushing 3 years or more, you're at risk.
Some of the signs to look for when it comes to a dying battery is if, for instance, your car cranks slowly when you start it. If your headlights dim when you're just driving, when you're idle, and then they brighten when you rev up the engine again.
Once again, we're under a winter storm warning. Car travel is expected to be difficult through the morning Tuesday. You just heard the DOT mention that car travel in many cases will not be recommended at all. We will stay on top of this year's first winter wallop as it happens. Stay with NewsAid on air and online at rochesterfirst.com for the latest conditions, closures, and more.